Okay, let's move on to week 7, shall we? Matchup of the week. This one's a big one. This one's a big one, and it has been a big one over the last few years, Brian, for obvious reasons. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's start with the 49ers. Is this a test? Who have had an inconsistent season, lost games that they really should have won, I think it's fair to say. Is this a test of their mettle playing the Super Bowl champions?
It is a little, right? I mean, I'm not going to overreact and say anything stupid, at least in this segment.
At least in this segment, yeah.
You know, must win or this proves everything. No, it is week 7 in the NFL season. All that matters when you're coming off the Super Bowl and you lost in the last minute and overtime is winning the Super Bowl. But this is a team that has been doing this all year without Christian McCaffrey. And last game, they again showed me something. Brock Purdy. People aren't talking about Brock Purdy enough right now. Brock Purdy has been incredibly efficient running this offense with all the different pieces without one of the best offensive players in the NFL. Kyle Shanahan keeps drawing it up. The defense was better last week, and now all of a sudden you're playing Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, and the big bad Kansas City Chiefs, who are still undefeated and at the top of my talkSPORT Super Bowl contender rankings because nobody can beat them. So this will be an interesting test. How does San Francisco, without Christian McCaffrey, they've started to find it a little
Jordan
more.
Mason has been injured as well. It's just he's come in for McCaffrey.
Yeah, you're on your third running back now. All of a sudden, if you can win this game, knock Kansas City to 5-1, you will remind everybody that despite all the changes, all the adversity, all the injuries, you are still one of the top teams in the NFL. And you know what? I believe the 49ers are one of the top teams in the NFL. They deserve a lot of credit for being where they are right now, even though they've had a bumpy road.
It is optics. This is like what I was saying a moment ago. Suddenly, they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Not all is forgiven necessarily for those losses.
Momentum.
But people forget about it.
Yep.
Momentum. Momentum is a big thing, isn't it? For the Kansas City Chiefs, is there anything that you have to say about them? Is this a case of win this and you are really proving the fact that you deserve to be, 5-0 or 6-0 then, or would a loss be forgiven for them?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting season for both teams at the start because last week we finally saw Kansas City. We came on this program and said that Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs are back. They have found it, but you have a bye week. You have downtime. The last I saw, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were taking in a Major League Baseball playoff game with the New York Yankees, so they're doing their thing. I believe the Chiefs will win this game. They can survive going to 5-1 and bounce back the next week, but there's no way around it. The Chiefs have also been a little off this season. Both teams will want to obviously win this game. You're in Vegas at the Super Bowl not that long ago. The whole country and the whole world will be watching this game. This is by far the game of the week, but I have the Chiefs.